I've got Kiran Day here, the captain of the Interstate team, after a slightly disappointing end to the series for the men, bowing out with a defeat to New South Wales. It looked like we might get over them for a long period there, Kiran, didn't it? Just fell short in the end, which is probably a little bit reflective of the way it went for us this week. Fine margins, but not quite there.
Yeah, so obviously we knew we needed to bring our best stuff against a team who were playing as well as New South Wales, a team full of really good players. And I don't know the stats, I'll have to talk to Barry, but from what I saw on the sheet, we were up in most matches through about just under 9 holes.
That's right, yeah.
But I think when the quality teams and the big pressure situations come, they show that they can close. And unfortunately, some of us couldn't close out our matches. But you can only learn from experiences like that, and it's all great experience for all of us. So you learn a lot from matches like in this format. So.
Is that the biggest thing you'll take out of this week? Because I look back to the first game, Victoria, where that sort of thing happened as well, didn't it? And Victoria and New South Wales are both playing in the final, funnily enough. Was that too much of a hurdle to overcome, that first Victorian loss? Did it take it out of you guys?
I don't think so. I think we reacted pretty well after that, and we were in good spirits, and it didn't shake us about too much. But I think we knew it would have been a huge thing to get over Victoria at the start and kind of set up the week. But even after that, we could have made the final if we'd beaten Queensland and New South Wales, obviously. But yeah, as you said, the two teams in the final seem to be the two teams who were closed the best, and that's a common theme this week.
We saw the spirit of the team today. Like you said, at the start against New South Wales, there was a lot of permutations this morning about whether we could make the final or not. We just had to go out and beat New South Wales, and for a long period there, it looked like it was going to happen, didn't it? And that just shows the spirit within this team, and I suppose the class that's in this team to take the best team and do that to them for a long period of time.
Yeah, no, there's definitely no shortage of talent in our lineup. When you compare the teams, there's probably a shortage of experience, and that shows when push comes to shove, because it's all good being up with 9 to go, up with 6 to go, but that's when the best players start to put the heat on you, because they're not just going to roll over. And once you've played these guys enough, I knew my match today, I knew I was 3 up through 10 or something, but I knew Dylan was going to come at me. And I just ended up halving, but it was once you set yourself and you expect it and you know it, you kind of have to keep your foot on the throat on these guys. But no, it's only going to help the younger members of our team grow as players and invaluable experience.
And I wanted to talk about the younger members as well, because when the dust settles on this week, there's been impressive weeks or efforts to look back on, and I'm talking about Jordan Dool, who only came in last week. Got told he was going to be playing Cooper Geddes. Both of them won Junior Interstate Series last month. They've come in and they've impressed this week as well, haven't they?
They sure have. That's only promising signs. I think Cooper's only 16 years old, Jordan's 18, and on such late notice, he's just got. Well, actually, when I played the first practice round with him and saw him hit the ball, I could see he was not out of place in this event, and yeah, to blood someone new like that is amazing for his development, and for us, yeah, has established himself as a part of the men's team now and shown he's got plenty of game to match it with. Essentially, this is the group of the best guys in Australia, and we already knew Cooper. Cooper's a great player, and he's only going to improve from weeks like this. So, no, it's really good to see.
Have you enjoyed being captain and overseeing these young guys, and being around the week and doing everything that a captain does of your state, which is a huge honour?
No, as you said, it is a huge honour. I've enjoyed having more responsibility. There is some other stuff that comes with it, and sometimes you got to kind of tell the boys what's acceptable, what's not, and sometimes that dynamic hasn't come out before when you're in a friendship environment, but sometimes you need to. I've found that been a bit different this week, but no, I've really enjoyed having that responsibility, and hopefully the boys enjoyed what I had to say and enjoyed the leadership aspect of it. But no, I'd definitely do it again if the opportunity arose. So no, I enjoyed it a lot.
And what's your plans going forward at the moment, Kiran? What are you thinking of doing in the next sort of 6 months, 12 months?
I'm going to continue to play amateur golf until at least another 12 months. I've got a pretty busy schedule. Next week I've got a professional event, and then as of June I'm travelling again for some major international events. So I want to keep doing that, try and break through the top 50 in the world, and then look to turn professional once I can kind of establish myself as a top amateur in the world. So that's where I'm going with it.
There's a lot of the guys that are heading over, aren't they, to the UK and to the US over the next few months, and it's all great experience for this team. And I'm just thinking ahead 12 months, we've banked this experience. We've got a bit more to come. The future is still bright, even though right now I suppose there is that disappointment in the mouth and the thoughts of everyone at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. I think most of our top guys. Hayden goes to the UK on Sunday. Fergie's going over. Minwoo, myself. So once you come back and we've got guys who have played 5 British amateurs between us, sort of thing, these experiences become less daunting, and you've got experience in links golf and all that stuff is only going to help these guys grow. So it's amazing that they're getting to a level where they can go over and compete, because in the past it hasn't been the case, but it's getting more and more common, which is really good to see.
Cheers for talking to us, mate, and enjoy your time over in the UK.
I will. Thank you very much.